Hello. Oh, Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Um, where should I begin? Well, I was sorry if you can hear some vacuuming in the background. It's cleaning time, so whatever. I was doing the question marks and I accidentally killed two cult members. This guy right here, the main dude, and this guy right here. And then I went looking to find this dude.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
And I know where this guy is. But I already killed their leader because I was looking around as well. So we're gonna do these little quests that we have, and then we're gonna hunt down the rest of the cult members. So let's just start. I also got this new cool armor. You wanna check it out. So just talk to her.
Are you Alexios of House Ayad?
I am.
I am Xanthi, magistrate of Pitana. I have a noble task befitting someone of your high station. My son is to start his military training at the Agogi. My husband is away at war. Can you escort him for me?
I can escort your son to the camp master.
Good. He'll learn how to be a man like his father and brother, or he'll die trying.
It will be my honor to take him to begin his education as a Spartan.
You are an agent of Zeus.
I don't pretend
just
to
have
know
a
the
lot
thoughts
of
of the
money.
gods, but I'm happy to guide your son.
My youngest is a dreamer. His head is filled with boyhood stories. He must learn how to serve his nation first, and then his family.
It's not an easy path.
He will find glory as a true Spartan soldier, or die bravely in the attempt. There is no greater way to honor Sparta. You'll find the Agogi camp southwest of here, near the foothills of the mountains. Makarios, come here.
Hello, I'm Alexios.
I am honored to meet you, Eagle Bearer. I can't wait to learn to fight like my brother Theoros, and to hear all your stories of deadly monsters and glorious adventures. This way, Alexios. The Agog is up in the mountains, so we can train closer to Olympus. What's it like being a mercenary?
I do what I must to get by.
My brother said the same thing about being a man in Sparta. We learn to fight, to die for our family and our country. I can't wait.
You love your home, huh?
I do. We are strong and we are free. And any man would happily give his life for his city, his fellow soldiers, and his children.
So how many children do you have?
Oh, no, none. But when I'm older, I'm going to marry Athena, and we'll have the strongest sons.
Well then.
Do you know why a Spartan soldier can lose his helmet or spear without worry? But if he loses his shield, he's punished beyond all measure.
Tell me.
It is because a soldier needs his helmet and spear to defend only himself. But his shield is...
Stay on your guard.
Zeus, save me!
Man, these freaking
Stand your ground.
dogs.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Hold up, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My mom needed help with something.
There's so much blood.
Life ends, hot and messy.
Can we continue with
What
the
of
walk?
your brother?
Theodos? He's the best. He's amazing to watch in the games. He's fast and strong, and he can throw the javelin and discus farther than anyone.
Oh, yes?
I'm faster than anyone my age, but Theodos is like Heracles himself.
He sounds like a god made flesh.
Like Orpheus. Do you want to hear me sing? Though mother says I sing like a harpy.
No, that's okay. I'll be glad to meet him.
La ira, la 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 la, or
We never got to finish that dialogue.
Here, I bring you a new charge, trainer.
Makarios, son of Serios.
yes, sir. I can't wait to see my brother.
Quiet, boy. No questions. You'll focus on your own lessons and duties, and speak when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
You'll taste dirt and blood here. I'll force you to eat 1,000 bitter lessons to harden you into the bronze shield your city needs.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mistios, you look like you've been in a few scrapes.
I don't waste breath describing my exploits, or trying to scare children.
You speak like a Spartan. Let's see if you've learned anything else.
I'm no child for you to loom over. Feel no shame when you ask for mercy, old man.
Stay Spartan fury!
It's what I see on Hale.
Wow, what a battle! You fought like Achilles!
You do fight with the strength of the gods.
I want to do this mission over here real quick. Or is it still available? Oh well.
Now that we know you can fight, I have a serious matter to discuss.
Oh,
2 of my older students have gone missing. And I need someone I can trust to find them.
they should know enough to take care of themselves.
Yes. But the world is full of unexpected dangers, and I cannot leave my charges to investigate properly.
I can look for them. Tell me what I need to know. What were their last orders?
I had sent them to a lookout camp, where they were to survive on their own for a few days. It is up to them to treat it seriously. But when I went to check on them, there was no sign.
I might.
What dangers did you expect them to face?
The students learned to watch for wolves and bears, but I saw no spoor.
Perhaps a different sort of beast.
The 2 students who are missing are called Akamas and Theoros.
Theoros? Makarios' brother?
The same. I fear I have failed the magistrate.
I'll look at the campsite and see what I can find.
Γεννήθησε Σπάρτη. Χειρόχοντον αντιούες.
burned patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise. A lost shield. That is a bad omen. Signs of battle. A body. Huh. He doesn't look much like Makarios or Xanthi. Must be the other boy.
I wonder where this last investigation thing is. There it is.
A trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros. Found him.
My horse doesn't like caves. So, I forget to say in every video that
Let's
I've
hope
made
no
so
one
far
notices me
is
here.
thank you for subscribing. I just want to go ahead and say that I really do appreciate you pressing that subscribe button.
Malacas.
God, be good. Please untie me.
Oh, thank you. I had almost given up.
My gratitude, warrior. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Trainer Iatrocles will want to know what happened to you and your companion.
My aides-mate, Akamas, was killed by these dogs when we saw them sneaking about in the night.
And what happened to you?
I fell in combat, and they dragged me here.
Your brother, Makarios, will be glad to see you alive. And he'll be impressed by your bravery.
Makarios is at the Agogi?
I escorted him there myself, on behalf of your mother. He's a bright boy, eager to learn from the brother he favors so much.
I don't know if I can face them all again.
Of course you can. Remember, the trick is just to keep breathing. Put your body in a state of fearlessness, and your mind will be free of fear.
I will try. I can't.
Breathe. Release the fear.
Yes. I feel it.
Good. Your shield is where you left it. Collect it on your way back to the Agogi.
Sorry about that. Had something in my throat.
You're under close watch.
Let's just have a little quick loading screen.
I should watch my step around here.
What do you have to share with me, Mistios?
Makarios is well placed at the Agogi. The trainer, Iatrocles, will be a hard taskmaster. But he will grow strong and brave.
God's willing, he'll find a way to endure and thrive. It is not easy to send one's heart into the world.
He's eager and bright. And he has Theros there to guide and inspire him. They will support each other.
You demonstrate the wisdom of Athena, Eagle Bearer. You are a blessing to this family. There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer. Help them, inspire them, and I'll reward you.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki, as well as several of the town's important women, Zita, Zamia, and Zefxo.
Who is this farm owner?
Laniki runs the farm for her family. Recently, it has been
I don't think we're gonna be able to hunt.
She blames the gods and believes
today.
the land is cursed. But I wonder if she's too quick to punish her ilotes.
What does Zita need?
Her daughter, Zoferas, is as wild and headstrong as an untamed filly. Zita constant...
What should I know about Damia?
She has two precocious children who rule the roost in the Agora. They reduce their tutors to tears and stir...
What can you tell me about Zefxo?
Her husband is off training for war, and she specifically requested an audience with you for help with something quite personal.
I'll find them and see what they want of me.
May the Dioscuri watch over your path.
Multi-quiz accepted. Let's go do this quest.
O Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue of obedience. Eagle Bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask, I'm having a little problem.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope you live up to your reputation. I'm Zoferas.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
If both you and Zophras agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
The Eagle Bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the Eagle Bearer says it. All right. Train my daughter as you see fit.
You're gonna
Let's
die.
begin your training with running. Try to keep up.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
Come on, I don't want to lose.
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts? We have Elotes for that.
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go!
I like that. I really pushed her out of the way. Oh, that was funny.
And that's how you master a beast.
That was more speed than mastery.
How are my lessons so far, Zophras?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting things to do? Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
If no one taught, people would live alone in their ignorance. By sharing knowledge, we grow closer together.
I might like to get closer.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
You don't mind being watched? I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora.
Yeah!
And then I'll just not even.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me, who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being in charge, don't you?
You might be right. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Alexios. If you've got some energy left.
No, let's just be friends after flirting with her the
Well
whole
then,
time.
let's begin our advanced lessons.
That's one. Oh look, I'm right next to two.
Magistrate Xanthi told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron, they work the fields, but they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow ill. Obvious signs of displeasing Persephone or her mother. Maron claims the animals have been poisoned, but I have no enemies to speak of.
What makes you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Demeter for all she gives us at the end of each day, but they just reap the bounty of her hard work.
So, it's divine intervention?
What else dictates our fates? Ugh, Tefta won't stop babbling about the soil. Thinks I overwork my farm. Idiot woman. As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
I'll go talk with your Ilotes and see what they know.
Let's go talk to this one first.
Mistios.
Yere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
I don't want to kill him.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart. I have to fix the blade every few swings. Something more sturdy would make it go faster.
It's not like you're shackled to this patch of land. What's preventing you from getting a new hoe?
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your ears? That's what happened last time I went to market without permission.
Oh, of course. I'll look for one. Here you go. This should make digging easier.
You're all right for a stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks. Last time I had water like that was when I was downriver from a blacksmith.
Thank you. mauled to death. May your journey across the Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman. These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
Next thing you know, one comes along and they start fighting me. Hey look, that bear looks like he might have done it.
Ugh, that smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. I heard that the crops haven't been producing this season.
Laniki expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing the crop shortage.
I didn't say that.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that
Get mint.
the master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the herbs, but I'm not allowed any for myself.
I'll go find some mint for you. Here you go. The herbs you needed.
Fresh is better for my stomach, but since the blight, dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look.
This is more tedious than anything else.
It's a wonder anything grows in this field, with all this mess crushing the plants. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight. No! I can't believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger. The disease crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God-sent. What was the cause of the rot?
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi says you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion as godless as my Ilotes. Get out from here!
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
That was fun.
Ella.
Excuse me.
Best stay out of sight.
Oh. That sucked. He's hitting my horse. Jerk.
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
I am.
Yes, I am.
Words do you know justice. Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
Where might I find Kalibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods. Please, Eagle Bearer. It would give him an edge over his enemies.
I'll help with your delivery.
Seems like she was gonna flirt with me.
This is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
Misthios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Kalibos. Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
I never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
Nice.
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
It was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods for safe passage across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach.
Huh. Hello.
I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please, thank my wife for her festive gift.
I don't know if I should thank her or curse her.
Don't tell me I'm actually going to thank his wife. Okay. Alright, and then I can fast travel for this one. Once again, thank you for those who have subscribed, for subscribing. And if you would like to subscribe, just go down and smash that button.
I'll keep a sharp watch here. Chiere, is there something you need?
I am grateful for what you did for us. But sometimes I wish the aristocracy would mind.
What are you talking about? I'm just a mercenary.
I know who you are, child of the mountain. But now that you've interfered with the Cryptes and helped us slaves out, we're having even more issues with the Spartan soldiers.
I did what was necessary, what was right. What the Spartan Cryptia is doing is cruel to the slaves.
Because of you, the remaining Cryptia soldiers pillage our villages at night. If you want to help make up for what you did, take the rest of them out so we can have peace.
So you want me to gut every single Spartan?
A few measly soldiers should be an easy mark for someone of your stature.
I'll take care of it.
Please be quick.
Leave it to me. Time for a ride.
Let's get there faster, shall we?
Come on. I should try to stay out of sight. Let's see to my drachmi.
That was easy. Now let's just go back and turn this in. Get our drachmi and move on to the next mission.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
Thank you for everything. Please.
I always finish...
Three more levels. Then that one's all done.
You are the Eagle Bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things. I'll do it.
My children are waiting inside the Temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
Perseus. I know his story well. As if we were cousins, both raised at the base of Mount Olympus. Do not fear. I will hold your children fast with my tail.
Save. No, Odysseus was a...
Hello, I'm...
The Eagle Bearer. We've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story. Let us sing with the voice of the gods about the exploits of brave Perseus and the noble Pegasus. Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson, but Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room, open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
He's
King
the one that
Acrisius
killed
couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So, he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphos, and Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Yeah, good for you.
Except swim.
Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
The cruel king of Seriphos, Victis' brother, Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble. But Perseus knows his mother does not want this. Victis couldn't stop his brother, so it was up to Perseus to interfere and be annoying.
Christos, that's your job.
I would keep the stinky king from marrying you.
The cruel and, stinky king became angry. To get rid of Perseus, Polydectes sent him on an impossible quest. Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy wedding gift, the king said, by killing a great monster!
I thought he was the one that got
knew it
sent
too.
to get the fleece.
Perseus figured out what he needed. The golden fleece of the winged ram. said to be guarded by a monster who could turn any to stone. Luckily, Perseus was blessed by the gods.
No!
And he
Oh,
was
I
guided
fucked that
by
up.
Athena's golden-geared owl to the monster's lair.
Athena's golden owl? That's dumb. Sounds cute. I want one.
And armed with the Vorpal sword from the mighty Olethros, he
I already
faced
fucked up.
the snake-necked, large-headed, shaggy-maned, stony-gazed Katovlepas!
No! Huh?
Perseus avoided the Katovlepas's killing gaze and snicked the sword, lopping off the creature's head.
Ew!
He grabbed the golden fleece and wrapped the Katovlepas's head in it. Then he flew back home astride winged Pegasus to save Andromeda, who was
Oh.
about to be eaten by the Kraken. He used the deadly head to turn the Kraken to stone.
Wait! The what? What's a kraken?
Like a giant squid?
Don't you mean the sea monster Ketos?
Pretty sure Homer said, release the Kraken, not release the Ketos.
You just made that up.
Damn it, I was doing so well.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the great athletic games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Acrisius. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah! You can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
That was a great telling of the tale. I'll never forget it. Maybe
I
the
almost.
best. I can't wait to tell all my friends.
Almost answered all
thank you.
right.
I couldn't help overhearing the end of your story. Truly inspiring, Eagle Bearer. Thank you.
Is that everything?
Come on! Yeah!
Perseus was the one that killed Medusa? Fuck. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest.
Come on.
I wasn't bullshitting about I studied Greek mythology, cause I did. I read up on it and did all that whatnot, which is actually why I like this game. But it's been a while and I completely forgot that he killed Medusa and he's not the one who got sent after the Golden Fleece. I had my stories mixed up. But other than that, that was the only one I got wrong.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
I help where I can, but thank you.
A reward for all your help.
Okay, let's go hunt down these cultists. So let's make a little comment thing. Comment down below what your favorite color is and why it's your favorite color. I'll say that my favorite color is black because I have two favorite colors, and I think I've said it before, but my favorite colors are black because it goes with anything, and purple because that's the color of royalty. And I like to feel like I'm of high stature. See if the Obsidian Islands have any.
Ready to depart!
Nice to see you, Commander.
We're at maximum speed!
Rowers need a break, Commander.
It's a Wii. I know he wasn't worth the triple that slash, but oh well. Sorry about that. Sorry about the broadcast not being good. And then this last one is over here. But I think that, but let's do this quest before anything else. I need to like write down something to talk about, because I really don't know what to say. Other than thank you for actually watching the channel to this far, because some people don't even watch the whole video. You see the first part of it, and then you get bored. I'm sorry about being boring. But hey, maybe we can start a Call of Duty series about Call of Duty World War II?
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Drakios. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alexios, tell me about the battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands draws warriors from all corners of the Greek world to compete for a large purse. But as competitions go, it's also very deadly. A last person standing type of affair.
Killing is how I make my drachmi. This battle will be no different.
It's true. You have the look of a mythical hero about you.
I expect future generations to sing songs in my honor.
If you join the battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by the most powerful and influential people in the Greek world, the purse is always growing.
If you mean the people I think you mean, then I would like to meet them and have a few words.
Indeed. They are the kind of people I would never speak about openly. You know, you do look like someone I've met before. Another fierce warrior. Family resemblance, perhaps.
You mean Deimos? Then this battle is backed by the cult.
Of course I can't talk about that. Not with any old challenger, but become the champion of the Battle of 100 Hands, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to fight in the battle.
I thought you might. The only rule is that every competitor must train with another competitor, and they must vouch for each other.
And you can direct me to a worthy training partner.
Indeed, indeed. One of our top-ranked competitors is looking for a training companion. Roxana. She spars on Idria, the island just north of here.
What started the tradition of...
I started it with some financial support from the powerful people I mentioned. The metaphor is that each
The creature with 50 heads and 100 hands.
Indeed. By defeating all the competitors, it's as if the champion has slain the creature itself. Quite an achievement. Not...
Indeed. What do you know about Rock?
She's from a long line of aspiring champions. Indeed, virtually her...
Aspiring...
None of them were as skilled as Roxana.
How did you become the person who organized...
I was an up-and-coming merchant in
These powerful people...
The mysterious ones.
How long?
Well, there's only three of them left, so...
I'm ready to compete.
You haven't yet finished your training. You do seem capable enough. If you gave me a heavy bag of drachmi...
I'll finish training and return.
Hydra Island just north of here?
Ready for sail! Increase speed! Full speed! Sails now! Sails up now! Ship the oars! Rowers, to your oars! We're at full speed! Sails down! Ship the oars! Get the oars ready!
See how big the island is. It's not that big.
my son when they sparred this week.
He's lucky. Had they been in the battle, she would have killed him.
Let's go do this, and then we'll come do this mission.
You amateurs are wasting my time.
Sweet. Ooh.
Let's run together.
There's always some form of treasure inside. Sweet. Maybe we will have time to do that last cultist.
Come on, you worms! I need to work harder if I'm going to win the Battle of 100 Hands. I need a professional, a real champion.
Lucky for you, a champion has arrived. Draccio sent me to train with you.
Interesting. I need to practice with another competitor to officially enter.
This battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands is the most grueling contest in the Greek world. The body count is high, and the chance of success low. Are you sure that's something you want to train for?
Killing's what I do, and I do it well.
You have the right attitude, I'll give you that. But you can't simply power your way to victory in the Battle of 100 Hands. It takes preparation.
If this battle is so difficult, why enter it at all?
I'm not from a family of means, champion, and have always dreamed about the 100 Hands purse. My father, my brother tried to win it years ago. Even my mother entered last time. And now, they're all gone. Dead.
You want the drachmi?
I don't care about the drachmi, not now. I need to save my family's legacy from the edge of yet another champion's blade. I need to win, and become like a hero of old.
If the battle's so hard, Why do you think you'll win?
I train at all hours until my body gives out. Before bed, I make offerings to Ares. I wake in the night to strategize, and then I rise in the morning to do it all again.
That's an impressive amount of work.
If I don't win the battle, at least I'll know I've done all I can.
Let's say I want to fight in the Battle of 100 Hands.
Then fight me, and prove you are a worthy training companion.
You asked for it.
Come on, Mistios!
Don't use
You need
shield.
to push me! Nice move! Stings, doesn't it, champion?
I've felt worse. That hurt.
Ooh, I made you angry! You're cute when you're angry.
What? I'm not angry.
Of course not. It seems you are the champion I've been looking for. A real Spartan, if I'm right.
You are.
I sensed it in the way you fought. Aggressive, but not reckless. My name's Roxana.
Alexios.
Let's quicken the pace.
Next on the agenda is archery training. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So eager. Well, a shipment of wolves has wrecked on shore nearby. They were meant to be part of the battle, but now they're our practice targets.
Let's go hunting.
Not really good with my bow though.
We're a safe distance here. Now shoot these cursed wolves before they start taking down the local children. I'll see if there isn't a thing or two I can learn from you.
A few wolves shouldn't be much trouble.
These wolves were trained to be part of the Battle of 100 Hands, to attack and kill people. We can't have them running loose on Hydria.
I see. On with the hunt. I can always use more pelts.
A true champion. I knew it. Ready your bow. Got something for you.
How the hell did you get up here?
They're works of art. Another kill. Keep it up.
It's done. All the wolves are dead.
You elevate
Nice.
archery to an art form. Even Sophocles couldn't captivate me like that.
How much more training will we do before I can enter the battle?
What? You don't want to spend more time with me?
I have other things to do. People to kill.
Then you'll be happy to know we only have one last step in our training regimen.
Where to?
My house.
This time I'm serious.
Shall we continue?
Now that we've saved the children of Hit...
Give me a second.
of hungry wolves, I guess we can move on?
You jest, but that was a real nuisance we dealt with. Your choices have an impact, Alexios. Your actions have already benefited the people here. So, shall we complete our training?
We do have unfinished business.
The training? Or the company?
I want to finish this training. That's it.
All business, eh, champion? You need to loosen up once in a while.
Maybe after this next challenge.
We're going to have a foot race. First one to the high point on the island wins.
And if I win this race, what will I get?
Bragging rights alone.
Great.
It's not the result you should be after, it's the training. After this, you will be ready to enter the Battle of 100 Hands. I will vouch for you, and you will vouch for me.
I'm ready. You said race to the high point?
Yes, the plateau on the other side of town. When I say go, the race is on. 3, 2, 1, go!
I thought you'd be faster.
Justin! Running the view! Now you're just showing off!
Should I slow down?
You're fast, even with all that gear.
It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
No, when you're driven to find closure.
I'm trying to restore balance to my life, and to the Greek world. To find closure. But there are people standing in my way I must take care of first. And I think winning the Battle of 100 Hands will help.
What makes you think that?
Call it a hunch.
I come up here to remind myself to live in the moment.
I can see how that might work. I'm telling you, he was never fully dressed. And some people on Kythera built a statue to this man. Malakas Empedocles.
What became of him? That's Melos Island right there, where so many warriors go to die. At the battle, we may have to fight each other, and only one of us will survive.
I thought you came up here to live in the moment.
How's this for in the moment?
Let's make it more than a moment.
One last
Must
time
you wear
before she
so
dies.
many layers?
Comes with the job, I guess.
PG-13. Partial nudity.
I guess this is goodbye. Until the battle, I mean.
Let's not make this difficult.
I can't help thinking. We don't have to cross swords.
You could skip the battle as easy as I can, but you won't.
You're right. Goodbye, Roxana.
Alright, I said we were gonna hunt down the rest of the cult members, and then, and I mean what I say. We have enough time to do it too.
The hunt calls, my friend.
The mighty Eagle Bearer. Rumor has it you command one of the fiercest ships at sea. Maybe you'd be interested in making some drachmi of it?
Depends how.
Join Athens as we set sail.
When do we set out?
Right away. We need to take the Spartan scum aboard those ships by surprise.
This is how you get this last guy to come out. Look at all these masks we have. It used to be none, then it was some, and now it's all but one, two.
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Let's go!
Watch that ship, Commander. They might attack us.
Battle positions! Full power!
This is cultist right here. No? that was a cool twist.
Someone cover that position!
Faster!
Need to watch those fire attacks!
Increase speed! Ready arrows!
Assaulting balls! We need! Trouble recovering from that!
Archer! Get ready to fire!
I think we're out of danger here. You had me worried for a second there.
More
Commander.
speed! Whoa! Faster! Fast as we can! Come on! Herald! Oars at the ready! Archer, we need you!
I wasn't even worried. They could never think of this.
I have to take this call. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. But let's just hurry up and
Slow
finish
the
this
roars!
fight.
Go! Get board!
Salvage nearby!
Raise the sail!
Watch out!
Slow the ship!
They're staying in my blind spot. Get out of the way, you stupid shit.
Stop!
Don't look!
Throw spears!
They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
I want tight!
Pull away again after the rowers catch their breaths!
Onward!
Malaka! They are headed right for us!
More oars!
salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up? They're trying to rob us! Commander, they're trying to rob us!
Forward!
That's
Running speed! Ready your bows! Speed up!
They're headed right at us!
Archers, forward! We need to use fire! Set them aflame!
We've got fire on board!
Reduce speed! More speed! Let's move it! Onward! Maximum speed!
And then in the next video, or you know what? Let's make this an unusually long video. / broadcast.
Join me, noble one.
Don't think you'll ever make a name for yourself.
Alright, let's fight in this guy's competition.
Warriors, hero!
We should talk.
I'm at your disposal.
I'm ready to compete.
Indeed. Roxana tells me your training went well. Meet me inside the city gates. The battle will begin soon.
Nice.
More fresh blood. By the look of these warriors, this battle of 100 hands is going to be one for the ages. Indeed, I think it will have people talking for years. Your gear could be the difference between victory or death. Don't forget to visit Gernarios for the best weapons and armor.
Thanks, Drakios!
Prepare, warriors! The battle will commence soon.
This chick's gonna be the hardest.
Vistios arrives. Then we can begin. We are gathered here again for the battle of 100 hands. Indeed, from all over the Greek world have come to test their might and skill against each other. Whether it is the sharpest sword in the Athenian army, or the broadest shield Sparta can muster, all now stand alone against the many. At our climax, the final two will face off on a special battlefield. But only one will be called champion. Let the battle of 100 hands begin! Remember that horn! You'll hear it throughout the battle, marking your progress! Now, fight!
I really hope that it's kind of like the Hunger Games.
Now you face Sparta's wrath! I'm burning! Somebody get water! Second horn. That means a quarter of the combatants are dead.
God, there was no cleaning up these. Another horse. Half the fighters are already dead.
Halt, please.
Wait, these guys aren't contenders?
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait, I thought you guys were contenders!
I'm on fire! Somebody help me!
fighting with obsidian swords. I'd win against them using my fists. I thought this was every fighter for himself. These people are clearly working together.
Wonder where these last few people are.
We're friends now.
Another horde. Almost finished.
Just give it! What? No! Get it out!
This motherfucker took me. No, my leopard.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Why are you here?
You! This way!
You should fire more than me.
Ready to die!
I'm nearly finished. I should return to Dracios. These bodies. Such a waste of life for sport. Go on. Yeah! Ella. I haven't seen Roxana among the dead.
She's the last girl I'm gonna have to fight.
I can only imagine the might of all these warriors aligned against the cult. Instead, we came to Melos to slaughter each other over a sack of drachmi. Is there a final challenger?
Indeed there is. Patience, Alexios, patience.
Tell me, Drakios, is it Roxana? Is she alive?
Your final challenger approaches.
It is.
Come. We will finish this in the shadow of the volcano in the east.
Do I actually have to go over there, or would it just cut me to where I'm actually there? Because I don't feel like walking all that way. And I'm pretty sure you'll be like, nah, the video was already too long. Goodbye. Boop. Oh, nice.
It seems like the training has paid off.
I was about to say the same.
Enough chatter. Our patrons demand a champion. Finish this.
We both came here to win the Battle of 100 Hands.
Then we'll finish this as per tradition, with one champion above the rest.
When this is over, I will make an offering to Athena in your honor. Much better.
Not playing anymore, are we?
No, we're not.
Yes! This is the kind of fight to be remembered for. Get it out! Out! No!
I'll take this shield to the statue of Athena in Athens. Farewell, brave warrior.
Well done, Misthios. We should return to the city for your ceremony.
First, I want the information you promised me.
I don't think so.
No more games! Tell me what you know about the cult!
Truth is, Misthios, the Battle of 100 Hands was always a bit of a trap. Indeed, we've been doing it for years, hoping to draw out the sibling of the warrior Demos.
That all means nothing to me.
Oh, come now, Misthios. We have found you. Indeed, everything's gone according to plan.
I've killed many people today, Drakios. I can make it one more.
Today is the day I earn a big bonus from the masked ones. I was hoping we could do this elsewhere, but...
I have plenty of fight left.
Put it
Burns to death every time.
All these people died just for the cult to find me?
All right. Let's go to the statue of Athena, put that shield, and call it a day there.
I should be careful. High security. If you are out there, Athena, please watch over Roxana Vidria. She fought honorably.
Alright, that's all as far as I'm gonna go today. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.